we'll have our Wall of Fame nomination between games. The Wall of Fame started in 2009. Unified School District 292 community members and alumni joined together to form a group that will honor individuals who have dedicated a vast majority of their life and career to this district. The Wall of Fame is for those individuals who have made a positive impact to the students and Wheatland School District. Nominees must have given 15 years of service to the district. Any community member or alumni may nominate an individual for this award. Nomination time frame is from August to December each year. The USD 292 Wall of Fame is located on the north hallway, out here in the hallway, between the south entrance doors to the gymnasium. Coach Heinz, come on out, Coach. Coach Heinz grew up in Induction, Kansas. Coach Heinz grew up in Induction, Kansas, and participated in every sport that was available to him. His talent and hard work earned him an athletic scholarship in college. He went on to play football, basketball, and baseball at Dodge City Junior College, and then competed in football, basketball, and track at McPherson College, where he graduated in 1960. His love of sports made his career choice a foregone conclusion. His calling was to teach kids and to be a coach. His career would span 42 seasons. The first 17 he coached mostly at the grade school level at Healy, Colbert, Glasgow, and Clyde. When asked why he coached, he said seeing how hard the kids work and getting them to put forth their best effort was very rewarding, especially with elementary kids. During the summer of 1977, there was an opening here at USD 292 for a grade school PE teacher. After he got here, the school administration said there was also an industrial arts opening in the high school and a need for a basketball coach. Coach Heinz recalled they had a great facility and he became very interested in that. So instead of continuing at the grade school level, his high school career was launched. And over the next 19 seasons, his Wheatland teams would help forge his legacy as one of the state's finest coaches. During his first 10 seasons at Wheatland, which is 1978 to 1987, Coach Heinz built an amazing 175-44 varsity record, winning 80% of the time. Also during that period, the junior varsity under Coach Leighton Kaiser was 135-18 for an 88% winning percentage, and the freshman team under Coach Heinz was 66-25 for a 73% winning percentage. That's an incredible statistic for both, and Leighton is here as well. Leighton, if you could wave. I'm sure that Mr. Heinz will remarks and the role he played in that success. Effort, intensity, and unselfish play were the trademarks of Coach Heinz's teams. No team outworked them or were better prepared. The Shockers played an up-tempo style and rotated multiple players so they could press full court the entire game. And I can tell you from experience, when I coached against him in a sub-state semifinal game, if they'd had a 30-point running clock in the first quarter, it would have been started in the first 4 minutes. Coach Heinz demanded a lot from his players, and it didn't matter how much ability the team had or how many starters were returning. In fact, he instilled a belief in them that if they believed in what they were doing and did what was asked of them, they would have success with any level of talent. The reason he dedicated his life to coaching never changed over the 4+ decades. It was for the kids and the relationships he had with them. Some of his unique traditions were starters going into the stands and greeting their parents before games. They had a team prayer, Almighty God, our coach praying, and then the green M&Ms were a trademark. Some of the highlights during his career: in 1977 and 78, through the 1995-96, which is 19 seasons, his varsity career record was 291 wins, 133 losses, for 69% winning percentage. His assistant coaches over the year were Leighton Kaiser, Marlon Booker, Brad Heinz, his son, and Joe Schmickberger. 98 seniors played for Coach Heinz during his coaching career at Wheatland. He had 5 championships with 4 runners-up on league regular seasons. League tournaments, he had 5 championships and 3 runners-up. Regional tournaments, they appeared 15 times in 19 years, 9 championships and 1 runner-up. Sub-state tournament results, 14 times they were in sub-state out of 19 years. They had 5 championships and 6 runner-up finishes. In the state tournament, they participated in 5 tournaments. In 1982, they received 2nd place. In 1983, they lost in the first round. In 1986, they finished in 3rd place. In 1987, they won it all. In 1991, they lost in the first round. Some of his personal coaching awards. In 1982, he was the Hayes Daily Coach of the Year. In 1987, he was the Hayes Daily Coach of the Year. Also the Salina Journal Coach of the Year. Hutchinson Herald 1A Coach of the Year. Wichita Eagle Beacon 1A Coach of the Year. Kansas Basketball Coaches Association 1A Coach of the Year. And the Kansas Basketball Coaches Association All-Star Game Coach in 1987. That was a really good year at Wheatland High School. Inducted into the Kansas Basketball Coaches Hall of Fame in 2000. Some of his team's award, the 1987 team was inducted into the Kansas Basketball Coaches Association Hall of Fame in 2012. Nice hands. In 1978, they finished year 15-4. They were Liberty League tournament champions, Liberty League regular season champions, 2A regional and district runner-up, and a 2A sub-state runner-up. In 1979, they were 12-5. They were Liberty League season runner-up, regular season, and the 2A sub-state runner-up. In 1980, they were 10-8. In 1981, they were 14-7. They were the WKPA League Tournament champions and the 2A state runner-up, sub-state runner-up. In 1982, they finished 24-2. They were state tournament qualifier. They were WKEA League season champs, WKEA League tournament champs, 1A regional champs, 1A sub-state champs, and 1A state tournament runner-up. In 1983, they were 15-7. Also qualifying for the state tournament. 2A sub-state champions, 2A state tournament, and they lost in the first round. In 1984, they finished 18-3. They were WKEA League season runner-up, WKEA League tournament runner-up, and 1A regional champs. In 1985, they were 17-5, WKEA League season runner-up, WKEA League Tournament runner-up. In 1986, 24 wins and 3 losses. WKEA League season champs, WKEA League Tournament champs, 1A regional champs, 1A sub-state champs, and 1A state tournament 3rd place finish. In 1987, they were 26-0, qualified for the state tournament. WKEA League season champs, WKEA League Tournament champs, 1A regional champs, 1A sub-state champs, and 1A state tournament champion. In 1988, they were 11-10. They were WKEA League season champions. 1989, they were 12-12, and they were regional champions that year in 1A. In 1990, they were 18-6, WKEA League season runner-up, WKEA League tournament runner-up, 1A regional champions, 1A sub-state runner-up. In 1991, they were 21-6, 1A regional champs, 1A sub-state champs, and 1A state tournament. They lost in the first round. In 92, they were 14-7. In 93, 7-13. 94, 12-12. 1995, 14-10. 1996, 7-13. His most memorable wins were in 1982, state tournament semifinal win versus Mullenville, which was the defending state champion. In 1983, the sub-state semifinal and championship wins against St. Francis and Holcomb. In 1987, state championship win versus Caldwell. His most heartbreaking losses were in 1978, sub-state championship loss to Oakley. 1982, state championship loss to Waverly. In 1984, the sub-state loss to Brewster. In 1986, state tournament semifinal loss to Northern Valley, who ended up being the eventual state champion. I'm going to give the mic to Coach Heinz and let him say a few words, and then I've got some closing comments.
Well, I thought you were going to talk the whole time. I really don't have much to say, except that we did have some great individuals. Played our team from 78 up to 96. It takes an awful lot of work and dedication to give what you're winning about every time. And our kids took it and loved it and did everything it could to make it a real memorable team. I don't know Terry, but I will say when working as active, we had one loss to Grinnell. And that still bugs me.
We're going to have an opportunity for some pictures here in a minute, but I just want to close with saying it's a great honor, Coach Heinz, that I welcome you to the USD 292 Wall of Fame. On behalf of the USD 292 Board of Education, administration, staff, and community, thank you for your years of service, and congratulations. Those that wish to sign the guest book, there's a guest book out in the lobby. Feel free to do that. If you want to write a short note in there to Coach Heinz, you can. There is a reception following this, the last basketball game at the Opera House downtown Greenfield. For some picture opportunities, I'd like to take the first opportunity. If there are any coaches in the stands, I know Leighton's here, that coached with Coach Heinz, if you would please come out for a quick picture. Anybody that coached with Coach Heinz as an assistant, either at Grinnell or here at Wheatland. Now I need the coaches to stay out here. And I'm going to ask for any players who played under Coach Heinz, but before you come out, Darren Earl and Paul Heyer have a short, some comments to make.
Hey, let's get around to Terry. Thanks for Terry for doing this. Feels good being out here. If you got a ball, shoot a couple threes. When I was about 5th or 6th grade, well, Heinz just moved in before that, but when I knew Coach Heinz was going to be a pretty good guy, we were out, he coached baseball one year, and we're out here by I-70 in the Wheatland playground, whatever you want to call it, playing baseball, and he was going to be your coach that year. Well, he had his wisdom teeth pulled that day. Coach Heinz comes out, and I'm catching. And I'm looking at him, he's over there spitting out blood. I'm throwing him the ball. Get two, get two. This guy cares about playing and cares about his players. Thank you. Another reason I love this guy is when I was a freshman, he was my driver's ed teacher. We went to Hayes. I don't know if Eugene Ziegler's here. Michelle Ziegler killed the car, I think, 12 times one day. It was a 5-speed, folks. It was a 5-speed. We go to Hayes, and I think I went down 6 wrong-way streets in Hayes. He still passed me. He still passed me. Hey, we got some green M&Ms here, so if you're an old player, Coach Heinz, come down. We'd like to give Coach Heinz his jar of M&Ms. You guys come out and get one more round of M&Ms from Coach Heinz. Coach used to give us the green M&Ms before each game. We'd be right over here in the shop room. Coach would go with the game plan. We all get green M&Ms one more round before we go out and play the game.
For many of us, we still remember a prayer before every game. So if ever all the players out here, if you would recite it for Coach, Almighty God, or Coach Supreme, help me play the rules of thine and guide me through temptation's line. Give me a berth upon your squad and make me all conference on the team of God. Help me block all that is long and give me all strength to make it breathe again strong. Help me tell me playing in life's basketball game, most gracious Lord, help my teammates to sing.
Recording it over here. Oh, he's down front there. Taking pictures.
Hey, one more quick thing. I want to say, let's give a round of applause to the Heinz family. Marilyn, if you're here, please stand up. Many washed uniforms, many long nights, and making Coach Heinz's suits look awesome.